Maria Orbelina Cortez says she fled El Salvador after years of violent spousal abuse.
I will always feel guilty, always.
She blames herself for not leaving sooner, her regret visible in the form of a scar on her 3-year-old son's head.
One morning when I was making breakfast for the children, he hit me and with one blow knocked me against the stove and a saucepan on there exploded. The saucepan was on fire and it fell on my child. My older child grabbed the pan so it would not continue to drop more oil on him.
After months of planning in secret, Orbelina took her son Julio and his 2 older brothers north without telling her husband.
My goal is to work and see my children grow, watch them forget everything that was done to them.
All 4 are now in South Texas in the care of a Catholic charity shelter. Thousands of parents and children cross the U.S. Mexico border monthly with harrowing stories like Orbelina's, an increasing wave of migration straining government resources, ill-equipped to handle a crush of families. The president's push for $5.7 billion to expand a border wall, also triggering the longest government shutdown in history, is unlikely to stop them from coming.
Many of the families that we see here for sure have entered either to a point of entry or through between points of entries and through the river. You know, either way they try to cross because they know there's no other way to do it.
President Trump visited the Rio Grande Valley 2 weeks ago to promote the wall, only a few miles from where Orbelina and her children now stay. His administration is already preparing to build 33 miles of wall next month. Most of that construction will follow flood control levees, leaving a significant chunk of land exposed to the Rio Grande River, the river dividing the U.S. and Mexico. That means people still can cross the river, make it to American soil, and request asylum. Some wait at ports of entry like Orbelina did, 2 days in her case, but others wait longer, weeks or months. The Department of Homeland Security wants policy changes so it can hold families in detention longer and also deport unaccompanied minors more quickly. Officials have requested $800 million in humanitarian aid. The Trump administration claims many asylum seekers make illegitimate cases. Immigration courts denied about 65% of asylum cases last year.
Yes, it is important that we secure our borders, that we keep our country safe from criminals, but he needs to meet the families that are not criminals. He needs to meet the children and the great number of families that are here asking for protection.
As for Orbelina, she hopes to divorce her husband and move her family to Los Angeles to be with her parents.
I know they have moments when they suffer because they do not have the love of a father.
But her dreams of safety may only be fleeting should the federal government deny her asylum claims. John Moan, Associated Press, McAllen, Texas.